So in this tutorial, I'm quickly going to cover how to edit and delete the data in our database by using the front end to communicate with the backend. So let's get started. Okay, so we have an edit form, okay, and when I click one of these, this form is going to appear, and this is the edit form that is inside our edit form component. And this isn't really anything complicated. It's just a form with an onSubmit, and it's going to run this function, and we have our input. Okay, so what we're going to do here with this is we are going to need a ID and a title, and I'm just putting that in this state. Okay, and all of our input fields that are inside of our edit form, we can just add those in this, okay, this object. So I'm just going to take both of these and add them into this so that we can use them as props in this edit form to get the ID and title. And then I'm also going to need this, which I can just get using this because I've already created this in the previous tutorial. And I'm getting all three of these, this to update, and this to get the input field data, and this to refresh our posts so that we can get all of them after we update or delete something. So I'm just going to take this function, which is just an Axios get function, okay, and I'm just going to add that here, and I'm going to add that again. I'm going to make this the edit and this the delete. Actually, I'm going to make this one the delete and this one the edit. I'm going to add on click. It's going to trigger these functions now. So in my delete and edit, I need post because these are going to be post requests. Also, I need to import Axios, and I don't need these, and I don't need to get any data. Okay, even though we are getting a response from the backend, okay, I don't really need it in my opinion because my refresh will tell me, unless you actually do want to display that to your user. That is up to you. Now we need to get our props. Okay, so I'm just going to copy the name of all three of these props. I'm just going to add them here. I'm going to separate them using a comma. Okay, and now I'm going to save all of them. Now everything should be saved, but we need to now use these here. So this I'm going to add into my then, reason being that when I'm done getting some data, like updating or deleting the data, when I'm done updating or deleting the data, I just want to refresh all of the posts that I'm getting, and I can do that using this function. And I just want to get the posts. I want to get the post title, so title, I'm going to add that into this, and on change I want to update my input, which is the title input. So first I'm going to get all of the previous data, and then I am going to update the title inside of that. So e.target.value to update the value that I'm going to get from the input, and I'm going to put that into this title. So let's save that. Okay, what else is left? Okay, so we need to go to the URL, the API URL that will update and delete our post. So in my server, I have a routes folder. In that, I have the route for the update and the delete. So I'm just going to copy that. Update and the delete. Okay, but I need to now get the ID and send that to my backend. Okay, so I will pass in this object which will have the ID, and going to get the ID from my state here, and I will just put in ID, and the same goes for my ID and title. Oh, I just needed this part. Okay, just save this. Oh, what? Why did this do double? Let's do this. So I'm getting, for the edit post, I'm going to send in the ID and title that I get from my edit inputs state, and this contains the ID and title. Okay, actually, you know what, also I already added this. Okay, and on click I'm going to update the ID and title as well. So after I update this will be available inside of this, and to update the title itself I'm just using this, and then the updated title is going to be in this. So let's just see. Just refresh everything. Okay, so let's take this for example, 4, right? So let's turn this into 5. Let's press edit. Okay, our ID is the thing that got sent. This is the reason why. Title, we were sending the ID instead of the title. That's my bad. So I guess this is a good time to show you that if I just copy this, I can just edit this now. So it was 4, right? So I'm going to change that to 5. Let's edit. As you can see, it's now 5. So also, let's say I want to delete this now. So if I press delete, you see that it's being deleted now. So all of that is working. So I hope you like this tutorial. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.